Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Billy.
How's it going, mate?
All right, mate. I'm hitting the bottle this morning.
What's that you found?
Oh, look what Jack found.
Oh, Jack found it?
Yeah, Jack found this. He was Ken going inside and revealed this.
So it's an old bottle. What do you think was in it at some point?
Wouldn't have thought any alcohol or anything.
No,
like
it's
that.
quite a small bottle, isn't it? You wouldn't get far with that,
Unless
would
he was
you?
on rations. No, really. I mean,
It could have
glass.
been medicine or...
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
I don't know, mate. Do you?
No.
Perfume, eau de cologne.
So what are we up to today, Sean?
Right. I think we're gonna go out and get some ballast.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
mentioned type 1 stone, just to
Yeah.
fill in some low areas,
Yeah, there's some-
and a bit of sand for
Blinding off.
blinding off the sharp stone, because
Yeah.
there's a few areas with quite rough stone, and that will pierce our
Membrane.
Yep.
Which we don't want.
No.
So yeah, bit of blinding off with some sand.
Yep.
Making up the low spots with the type 1, which is like a mixture of big and finer grade stuff.
Yep.
That'll whack down smooth. And basically, we ain't far off. We're about
No.
10, 15 mil off.
And then
all
hopefully
over.
we can get the moisture barrier in
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely,
today, hopefully.
Yeah, let's go and get it. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so that's a trip to Bricko.
Yep.
Maybe a couple of trips, and yeah, let's crack
shoveling.
on. Let's crack
Alright.
on.
Are you decent? What do you think?
They look fantastic, don't they, Sean?
Brilliant.
So these are reclaimed all the way from, I think, Wales,
Okay.
Dad said.
Sure.
We've been dragging them around property to property in France for quite a few years now, and we've never used them. So I got them out of the barn and I brought them here and stored them in the garage, and I thought maybe they'd come in handy here. And I know that front door looks horrendous, doesn't it?
Not in keeping, is it?
No, it's definitely not in keeping, no. So obviously if we use these doors and fit them to the front door here, we'd have to make a frame and possibly incorporate some stained glass at the top or something.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Brick coat of arms.
anything that I can find essentially. But yeah, I think these would work. Should we go around the other side and have a look?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they
Yeah,
look from the other
we'd
side.
have to go through.
Just before we go, look at the detailing on this beautiful handle. And I'm a bit of a geek with this sort of hardware, but you don't find quality and style like that.
You
That's
should see
Art Nouveau.
the original lock that goes on this door on the
it?
other side.
Let's go and take a look.
It's not on there though. I've got it at home.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. It is.
So this is Art Nouveau.
Is it Art Nouveau?
Yeah, 1900.
Yeah.
Pitch pine.
Yeah, pitch pine. Yeah, they're not oak, but
No.
this side would have to be painted white like the rest of the building,
Yeah.
and the inside we could be a bit more creative, I think. Yeah. Let's go and have a look. Yeah. What do you think, Sean?
They're lovely on the inside as well.
So they are pitch pine, and they've been painted to look like oak.
Yeah. That sort of brush effect.
Yeah.
Well, we can get all this off, renovate them again.
Yeah, maybe the pine isn't so bad.
They've got it here. Look.
Yeah, maybe with a bit of stain or something like that, or
Definitely.
wax. You can see where the lock goes.
So you've got that at home.
I've got that at home, yeah. It's huge, it is.
Oh, this is a lovely little detail.
Yeah. I know obviously we've got to make the frame, but... And they've got to be lifted slightly as well, so they look a little bit low at the moment.
I mean, at the moment we're on the outside of the window reveal, which
Yeah.
means these are recessed.
Yeah.
French ones are sit inside or
Yeah.
recessed inside.
Yeah, so these
They've
doors...
actually got enough room to make the frame.
There is enough room, yeah. A nice substantial frame as well.
Yeah. Bow top, in
Yeah,
keeping with
yeah, we'll
all
do
the
a
rest of
bow
the
top.
windows.
A bow top, and then I think a square or a rectangle that can incorporate stained glass.
Brilliant. Yeah, they're really nice then. What a find.
Yeah.
Almost made to measure.
Exactly, yeah. So they come from Wales, and I think they came out of a chapel that was being renovated.
Okay.
And I can't remember exactly if Dad was renovating it or they were in the skip.
Yeah. He rescued them either way.
He rescued them, yeah.
Cheers, Mick.
So they did come out of a religious building, and they're going to go back to one. So, well, a former religious building.
Yeah, very nice.
Sean,
Billy.
could you just explain, just for the viewers, what blinding means? What we're doing with the sand, essentially?
Right, what we're doing, when you've got an area where there's big aggregate, it's sharp, and you've got
Yep.
that membrane down, what we do, we put a sharp sand down
Yep.
to blind it off, so it stops all the...
Is it essentially like a protection layer
It is, yeah.
to stop it perforating the moisture barrier, or the membrane?
That goes on top, yeah.
Yeah.
Any sharp stones, we've whacked them down, this fills in, binds it all together.
We're not really adding much either, it's literally just filling between, isn't
We're
it?
talking sort of half an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to go too thick because
Yeah.
then it can sort of move about too
Yeah.
much. But yeah, just blind it off. You get your level spot on then.
Yeah.
Protects the membrane and yeah, just a nice level surface to work on.
Brilliant.
So that's why I'm on my hands and knees, mate. Right, excuse me, I must crack on.
You got the membrane, Sean, the moisture barrier?
We have. We're about to unroll it,
Okay, perfect.
and it is the real McCoy.
It is the real McCoy, and it's 40 square metres, and we've got 2 of these.
Yeah.
Because we're roughly about 80 square metres, aren't we?
Thereabouts, yeah.
Yep, 78, 80, something like that, exactly,
with the
yeah.
reveal. So I'll get it unrolled and open it out.
Perfect.
Should cover half of the room.
All right, I'm looking forward to this.
So am I. Well, that was an anticlimax, wasn't it?
So this is 10 square metres.
10 metres long.
Oh, 10 metres long, yep, sorry. And the room is 9 point something, isn't it?
We'll keep the overlap for now.
So it's literally like
We'll go to the doorway.
9 metres 50 or 40 by 8 metres, I think, the room. So
We'll go
roughly.
back into that doorway.
Yeah, we can just go into there a little bit. Wow. It's looking fantastic. We didn't need to cut it, did we, Sean?
No. We've got to go into the doorways.
We've got to come up as well, haven't we? So,
Up the sides to allow for the depth of the concrete pour.
yep.
So yeah, we're okay. Right, Jack, shall we do it?
Let's do it.
Let's get opposite ends. Nice and thick.
Yeah. Good quality stuff.
What we'll do, we'll go into the reveals afterwards.
Yep.
Okay.
Up there, up to about there. Right, so what we've got to do is come slightly higher than there.
Yep.
That's where our pores come in.
Yep. And then we go slightly higher. Would you normally put the vapour barrier behind it so it sort of envelopes the room almost?
Yeah, so any moisture go under the floor.
Goes under the
goes on
floor.
top of the
Yeah,
plastic.
that's a good
So
idea.
we'll
Yeah.
dress that behind.
Brilliant.
It's taking shape, mate.
It is. It's looking good. Really good. And it's quite thick, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all right.
Looks like it's
light roll
incredibly
for the top.
hard to break.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we've blinded it off. That's the whole purpose of the sand.
it's not like a plastic bag. It's
No. It's very, very resistant to
yeah,
tear.
yeah,
It's for concreting, so.
yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though it was in French, we still understood it, didn't
Well, we did ask.
we? We cheated.
Sean, it's 4 o'clock, mate. It's time to go home.
Is that a wrap?
That is a wrap, literally.
Okay.
Obviously, we've got to finish the other half on Monday.
Yeah.
We've got to do lots of bits in the window reveals, and we've got to tape it all. And I think we should even tape it up on the wall so it stays nice and straight and level.
And then just cut down.
You don't want it flapping back over.
No.
Because that keeps the moisture out of the wall. Obviously, we've got to put the insulation on top of this. And then the pipes, those steel rebar, then pipes, yep. And then we can book the lorry in.
Yes.
It's going to be exciting.
It'll be exciting.
So thank you very much, Sean, for this week. And of course you, Jack. You've done wonders, mate. You're going to be back next week?
Yeah, next week.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a plan, mate.
So there's no hard labour next week, not like it was been for the last month.
Can I have that in writing, Billy?
It's going to be more technical work, Sean, so stuff I'm not good at, so that's why you're here.
It's all the right things.
All right, brilliant.
Yeah, see you Monday.
Yep, see you Monday.
Right,
Thanks
see
a
you
lot.
later. Nice weekend.
Yep, you too. That's it for this week, everyone. Thank you so much for watching the videos this week. I think now we're sort of over the hill of all the demolition, and now we're adding to the kitchen. So at this stage, it should come together relatively quickly. We've just got to finish the moisture barrier or the moisture membrane or whatever you call it. We need to tape it all up, make sure that's perfect. Insulation, which is incredibly important for underfloor heating, we've got to do that. I'm trying to find the thinnest product possible. We've not much luck at the moment, but we'll just have to use what we're going to find. And I'm going to not use a traditional plastic grid system for the pipes. I'm going to use steel mesh, which will give the concrete slabs strength, and then the pipes will be essentially cable tied or using steel to just sort of twist around and hold them all in place. And I've seen that done quite a lot in England. So yeah, that should work really, really well. So there, we've had a really, really good week. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on Monday.